Michel Foucault, Allen Ginsberg, Ken Kesey, About Madness. The works of Michel Foucault, Allen Ginsberg, and Ken Kesey intersect powerfully in their critiques of institutional power, the social construction of madness, and resistance to normative control. Foucault's Madness and Civilization argues that madness is not an objective medical condition but a socially constructed category used to marginalize nonconformists. Key themes include the Great Confinement, the 17th-18th century shift from tolerating the mad to incarcerating them in asylums, aligning with capitalist demands for productivity. Power, knowledge. Psychiatry legitimizes its authority by defining reason versus unreason, pathologizing dissent, e.g., homosexuality, countercultural expression. Resistance. Foucault asserts that power always provokes resistance, evident in acts of defiance by the institutionalized. Ginsberg's poem mirrors Foucault's ideas. Celebration of the mad, the opening line, "I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness," frames madness as a response to oppressive post-war America. The poem's subjects, drug users, queer artists, radicals, are mad by societal standards but visionary in their rejection of conformity. Institutional critique. Ginsberg's references to psychiatric hospitals, shocks of hospitals and jails, critique the pathologization of dissent, echoing Foucault's analysis of asylums as tools of control. Personal trauma. Ginsberg's mother, Naomi, was lobotomized, a brutal example of psychiatry's violence, which Foucault links to the medicalization of deviance. Ginsberg focused this trauma on his poem Kaddish. Ken Kesey's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, the asylum as microcosm. Ken Kesey's Anvil dramatizes Foucault's theories. Nurse Ratched as disciplinary power. The asylum embodies Foucault's panopticon, where surveillance and routines, e.g., group therapy, enforce docility. Ratched's control mirrors Foucault's moral imprisonment. McMurphy as resistance. Randall McMurphy, a sane man institutionalized for nonconformity, embodies Foucault's claim that power provokes resistance. His rebellion, e.g., the fishing trip, the party, disrupts the asylum's order, culminating in his lobotomy, a literal erasure of defiance. Billy Bibbett and Harding. Characters like Billy, driven to suicide by shame, and Harding, pathologized for queerness, reflect Foucault's argument that psychiatry enforces normative morality. Shared themes. Countercultural critique. All three works emerged amid 1950s to 60s counterculture, challenging Cold War conformity and psychiatric oppression. Madness as liberation. Ginsberg and Kesey romanticize madness as a form of authenticity, e.g., McMurphy's laughter, Ginsberg's angel-headed hipsters, while Foucault historicizes its repression. The body as battleground. Lobotomy, Naomi, McMurphy, and electroshock, in Howl and Cuckoo's Nest, symbolize the state's violence against unruly minds. Foucault's Madness and Civilization provides a theoretical backbone for understanding Ginsberg's and Kesey's works as critiques of institutional power. Where Foucault exposes the mechanisms of control, Ginsberg and Kesey dramatize its human cost and the radical potential of resistance. Together, they reveal madness not as pathology but as a lens to interrogate society's boundaries of reason.